PC Tristan Hankins, a Devon and Cornwall police constable, or rather now ex-Devon and Cornwall police constable, has, as you can tell by that description of him, been handed his P45 and shown the door after taking an urgent response call to a young suicidal teenager and, instead of attending the incident, buggered off to home base to buy a new part for his new hot tub. Hankins, who joined Devon and Cornwall Police in 1995, faced allegations that on June 2nd, 2020, he advised the control room that he would be free shortly to attend the emergency, which was untrue in that he was free to respond to the immediate call, but he continued to run a personal errand before attending the immediate incident. His actions were found by the misconduct panel on May the 16th to have breached the standards of professional behaviour in respect of honesty and integrity, authority, respect and courtesy, discreditable conduct and duties and responsibilities. The hearing heard how Hankins' wife had suffered a distressing medical issue at the end of May 2020, which allegedly put a strain on their marriage. In order to help his wife in her recuperation and her general well-being, he had brought a hot tub for home use, but this had come with a missing part: the mat that went underneath it, so that when water spilled, it spilled onto the mat rather than the floor. So he decided to call home base and order the part. On June the 1st, he was on patrol with a colleague, Special Constable Pascoe, in a police vehicle and decided to take a 3-mile journey off his patch to go collect the part from the store. The misconduct panel said this was running a personal errand whilst on duty, which of course he ought not to have been doing. The seriousness of the case arises out of the act that, as he was setting off in the direction of the shop, an emergency call came through from control which required his immediate attention. A young female, who we assumed to be a teenager with mental health difficulties, was in a highly agitated condition and was threatening suicide. However, instead of abandoning his planned trip to home base and setting off promptly to answer the call using the emergency blue light on his car, he told the controller that he would be free to attend the emergency very, very shortly and proceeded to home base to collect his mat before answering the emergency. That was plainly untrue. He therefore arrived at the scene of the incident somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes later than he would otherwise have done. The misconduct report confirms that thankfully, no actual harm was done to the woman, but there was potential for harm, and it had been considerable. Hankins admitted the allegations, and the allegations were therefore found to be proven. Detective Superintendent Paul Kessel, head of Devon and Cornwall Professional Standards Department, said, "We expect our officers to uphold the standards of professional behaviour at all times, and the actions of the officer fell below these standards on this occasion. He did not fulfil his duties and responsibilities, and his behaviour brought discredit upon the police service and could undermine public confidence. Such behaviour will not be tolerated within policing, and the decision made by the panel was that the officer should be dismissed without notice." Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.